Welcome back, everyone. We are on day 9 in our journal January journey. Can you believe it? 9 days. Well, okay, 8 days because I'm still not quite sure what to do about depth, but it's in the back of my mind, so maybe something will happen. Either way, I feel like it's a win already. And I do have an idea for hidden. When I saw the prompt, I just knew immediately what I wanted to do, and I want to do this. I've already done it, and I'm going to do it again because that's how much I loved it. This is Maxine, my trash journal, and for one of the pages in here, I did this. Just made a little flippy flappy with a little thing in here, so this was kind of hidden, you know. And it was a this is the coffee K-cups, you know. This is a box from some of them, and I have plenty of those boxes, so I'm just going to recreate this in my Junk Journal January journal. So to do that, I needed a coffee box, and I had plenty on hand, so I pulled this one out because I thought it was pretty, and I have a place to put it because, you know, I needed a kind of a big, like, space. And here's this one, and, you know, I have to cut off these excess flaps so that it fits like that. I'll cut off a little from the bottom, and then it's perfect, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I will trim those off. And then my next step was to figure out what I'm hiding inside here. And I thought it would be fun to have like a face. It'd be really funny to have like a big face, but nothing fit quite right. I did search through my whole binder. I have a binder of people and parts. And I have heads and lots of heads, arms and legs and lips and eyes and all of that. I use these a lot for paper dolls, so that's why I have this. And then I have whole people. They start out little and then they just get progressively bigger. And then I have paper doll accessories. That's like my clothes and, you know, hats and stuff. So yeah, I just fished through here, took a leisurely stroll through my people and parts. And the first one I found was this lady. And I think she was out of some local magazine. I can't remember. I don't remember who she is or where she's from or anything like that. I don't know where she's from. She may be a celebrity that I just don't know. But anyway, I like the look on her face. She had a look on her face like, you caught me. I was hiding and you caught me, dadgummit. Not that she would say that, but you know. She's just got that kind of narrow-eyed, funny look on her face. So I really liked her. And I thought, okay, I'm going to go with her. But I kept looking, you know, in case there was something that fit better. And y'all, look what I found. I mean, if you're going to hide someone, it's going to be someone like this, right? Look at him. And he fits just right. And that right there is just a hidden treasure. So this is what I'm going with. This is the guy that we're going to hide. And then my next decision to make was he needs a background because he can't just be on this background. And then I need something here because, you know, this just looks unfinished to leave it alone. So I pulled out my purple folder. Y'all have a purple folder, right? I keep kind of color folders in my stash that have magazine pages that are just, they're not necessarily images that I want to cut out. They're just colors and patterns. And I have played loose with the color purple here. And I didn't have a lot at all, but I did have this one. And it ended up being perfect for him. See, look at him. He pops off the page well. It's a good background. It's the right size, you know, it's big enough. And then I've also got enough left, because this must have been Nat Geo or something, that I can put it on here too and use that. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm nearly out of battery and I don't have a backup. So I'm just going to start doing a lot of this trimming and piecing together off camera, because you don't really need to see that. I've showed you what I'm going to do, and then I'm just going to cut it and glue it, and that's it. So yeah, I'll do a lot of that off camera and then come back and show you how this all comes together. Alrighty, here's where I'm at. I glued a piece of my background onto here. I made it just a little bit smaller than this because it's going to be glued right over like that. And then I took a piece of my background and I glued it to this. I just used glue stick on both of these. For this one, I laid it on there, glued it down, let it dry, and then I laid this out on my cutting mat like this and used an X-Acto to trim away the excess background paper. So that wasn't difficult, and it gave it a nice clean edge and fits exactly, because, you know, our theme is hidden, so we really want it to be hidden. So that's good. These don't really bother me. Yeah, they kind of do, but I'm not going to do anything to them because I really want this to fit right like that. So next step is to get our little man here, position him just right so that he peeks through the window, and then I will probably glue him down with glue stick. And man, I wish I had my tape runner, or tape from my tape runner. I don't, so I will either glue or double stick tape this down. I don't know what I'll do. But to position him, I think I'm just going to put, you know, I should use my repositionable glue stick. Just put a little on his back here so that he can sit still, but I can move him around, because I want this right where it goes, like that. And then he needs to go about like that. This is good, that's good. A little bit more over. Yes, I think that's it. Okay, so that's where I want him. I'm going to have to cut off part of his arm. So I'm just going to make a line right there and cut off his arm just inside that line. Like that. If I'm still happy with them. Yes, I am. Now I'm just going to go in and glue stick him. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. There we go. I'm going to work my way around, do this, and then I'm going to attach this like that. And then I'll come back and show you how this all ends up. We are almost there, y'all. You can see that I used the leftover scraps of my background to just kind of piece this together over here. And I did that because as I was tossing out my scraps, this was off of one of the panels of this box that I cut off. And it's a description of this Midnight Blend coffee. And it says, deep and earthy, dark cocoa, toasted nuts, tobacco, and a hint of brown sugar culminate in a bold blend. This coffee is beautifully deep and earthy. And it just so totally goes with our guy, right? So I've got to put it here. That's why I put these little backgrounds there. And I'm just going to use some of this glue. This is what I use to glue this panel down. This Art Institute glitter glue, because it is good and sticky and it's not very squishy. I didn't want anything that squished out a lot. So I am just going to put this here. This just feels like he's an exhibit in a museum, and this is the artist statement that goes next to the museum piece. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, that's exactly what this is. There we have it. Our prompt for hidden. We've got, oh, this just looks like a pretty, you know, blue and purple little page thing. But then you open it up and boom, chicka, wow, wow. I love it. Okay. That is it. I have had so much fun with this one. I hope y'all have. I hope it gives you some ideas. I appreciate you tuning in today. That's it. The end.